Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we are in Saqqara. So Saqqara is where there are 900 plus tombs and 14 pyramids.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
And
the
show them the
pyramids
oldest
of
known wall in the
Giza
world.
are not the only pyramids in Egypt. There are many more. And I'm also standing in front of the oldest known wall in the world, and that's the oldest known limestone building in the world.
It's a pyramid,
Correct.
and not all pyramids look the same. It's exciting to know this. And we're in the Sahara Desert.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the vlog, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get right into the video.
Here, guys. This is what we call a drop palm log. They wanted to imitate the houses known at that time, and they knew that the palm logs would never survive, so that's why they replaced it with the same design, rock palm logs. 4,650 years old ceiling. You may think how this survived, because that was all under the sand. It was under the sand till the 1800s. That's why touch it, guys. You're touching a wall that is 4,650 years ago that never been touched. Do you see how glazy it is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Because after they finish, they used to have the bee wax to glaze it. And after the bee wax, they would have it with the white of the egg so it shines. Look here how beautiful the wall is.
They wanted it to shine.
Yeah. Who would ever think this is 4,600 years old, huh?
Yeah.
Look here, guys. There's kind of a Stonehenge here, and there's another Stonehenge there. Can you see there's kind of an angle? Can you see the angle here?
Yeah.
So this is basically a door here, and a door here. And that's the whole entire idea. That the doors of heaven are made out of stone. The doors of heaven are not going to be closed for you, Pharaoh of Egypt. And that is assuring life eternal for the Pharaoh. Because once he would die, he would be having, these are symbolic doors that are made out of stone that never closes. So there's no chances for the Pharaoh of Egypt not to receive the life eternal. Come over, guys. So basically that's another door that is being opened. So that means that the Pharaoh of Egypt would be having assurance of the life eternal. Look here, guys, where we're walking now. We're walking in the oldest known columns that the history of the world have known. First time that mankind comes out with the idea of constructing columns, that was here. Thousands of years ago, Egypt was split into two different kingdoms, a southern kingdom and a northern kingdom. The southern and the northern kingdoms were united in around 3,100 years BC. So Egypt is considered to be the first known united kingdom in the history of mankind. The first time that the north and south were united and it came to be one, that was 3,100 years BC. So the king of Egypt wanted to deliver the message. After I die, I'm going to be the lord of the two lands. I'm going to be the king of Upper and Lower Egypt. That's why they've created the columns here on both sides, presenting the southern and the northern kingdom. Can you guys see here? Each one column is presenting one province of the provinces of Egypt. So that's why if you calculate all the numbers, there will be 40 in number. They're presenting the 40 provinces that the Egyptians have governed. I mean, the king of Egypt have governed during that time. And they all looks like papyrus, can you see? All being tied up.
Yeah, it all has that, yeah.
And at that time, the architect was not convinced enough. If he's constructing a freestanding column, would that survive for a long time or not? At those days, they said no. A freestanding column would not survive on its own. So that's why they came out with a wall that supports these columns.
So the walls are, these are not stalls or anything, they're just
No, these
here to
supporting, because they
support
didn't have the
column.
idea yet of constructing a freestanding column.
And so they glazed this too, right?
Yes.
So everything should-
So this is the step pyramid. Originally, it was just like a regular bench, like from there to there. Usually, they built these things out of mud brick. the architect was like, you need a grander tomb. Let me get some architects. I'll build you a better thing. So they built it out of stone. And it was, like I said, only from like there to there. Then they added another one on top. And that one was from like there to there. And they added another one on top of that because he wanted to go even higher, get even closer to the heaven, or from like there to there. Then he was like, I want to go even higher, but there wasn't room to go higher, so then they expanded the bottom one all the way out to there. Then they expanded the next one, they expanded the next one, and put 3 on top. And thus you have the shape of the pyramid.
You know, guys, Hollywood have used the name Imhotep in the Mummy's movie. Remember the guy who came out of the dead? Imhotep.
Yes, I remember that.
Imhotep. Mummy number 1, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Imhotep, who was in the movie bad guy, in reality he's a great guy. In reality he's the genius architect that he built this pyramid.
See the light.
How was it? Good?
Hallways are tiny.
Yeah. It's made for spurs, man.
Real quick, I don't know if we're gonna be back in this area. So this is the Sahara Desert that we're in, and that's just like the Sahara. Like once you go out there, it's just like barren desert.
That was
Okay.
really epic.
Whew, now we are back in the car. Got some Sahara Desert sand. But yeah, anyways, we're back in the car. The out of the heat. It is very hot. Like when you first get out, it doesn't feel that hot. Then you're walking around, standing in the sun, and it's like, oh my god, it's very hot. But apparently, this is cool for the desert. So I don't know how people
It could
do
be
it.
warmer
I'm
in
like
the
a snow woman.
summertime.
I melted.
All right,
First
we'll
started
see you
working, I used to
guys
walk to the bus.
the next stop. Okay, so now we're here at a carpet weaving
Guys,
school.
let
where
me
they teach you
introduce you to Muhammad.
how to make hair
Muhammad
carpets.
is born and raised in Saqqara. All what you've been doing in life is rug weaving. This is a family business. Him, his father, his son, everybody works in the rug weaving. And that's the way how you basically give hand experience. So basically, it's a family business, family oriented. So the father and the son, everybody all together working. So he'll be talking and sharing with you how from a thread turns to a beautiful rug like this. So Muhammad, my people from America, Muhammad is from Saqqara. Okay?
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Have you seen something like that before?
No, never anything like that. That level of detail is amazing. It looks almost like a painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our school, Oriental Carpet School, for teaching children how to make handmade carpets. In our school here, we produce 3 main kinds of handmade carpets. We produce silk, the first time I will show you. We produce wool, and we produce Egyptian cotton, what we are famous for, by the way. Please come closer and touch this material. You can touch here.
It's soft.
Yeah, soft. This is cotton. No, this is silk. Yeah. This is silk. You can touch.
silk.
Yeah. This is silk, the most precious kind we have, but at the same time the most expensive. Unfortunately, because the material itself is expensive. Okay. This type depends on nuts. What is thinking now is for the nuts? Come closer, please. Go here. He runs the thread from outside to inside. He runs it again in the same way. Now pull it down. Now cut. Once again, he runs the thread from outside to inside, the same way from outside to inside. Now pull it down, now cut. This is called knots. Okay? 1 square inch here, just 1 square inch of this type takes about 350 knots.
Damn.
Wow.
So it takes a big number of months. It takes a lot of efforts, but at the same time, it takes a long time. Can you guess? Can you tell me how much time does only 1 square meter take? 1 square meter means 3 by 3 feet. Can you guess?
5 hours?
You are a magician. If you can do this in 5 hours, you can come here and work with us.
I was gonna say a week.
3 months.
3 months.
3 months?
Yes, to do 1 square meter, 3 by 3 feet. So it takes a long time. This is why silk is the most expensive kind of silk.
Damn.
Yeah. Would you like to try to make a knot, by the way? You can do this.
Sure.
Come on. Hey, what you do once again? Look, he rounds that right from outside to inside, the same way from outside to inside. Now pull it down. Now cut. Okay? Now your turn. Come on. From outside to inside. No. From outside? No. This is outside. This way. Okay? Yeah, the same way from outside to inside. Yes. Down. Yes. Now pull it down strongly. Come on. Now cut, but take care of your fingers. It's a blade, okay? So you can stay with us.
I'll sell them to you.
So this type depends on knots, as I told you before. This type also depends on a map or a pattern that must be given to our craftsman in order to follow, in order to border the dimensions of the made card. And he uses his experience in converting this from a map into a card. Congratulations, sir. Okay, this is his map, by the way. He must be given this map. Okay, and he uses his experience in converting this from a map into a card.
Saqqara.
We have different designs, different sizes, and different colors of this type that I will show you upstairs. Let's move to wool. Shukran. Now this is wool. Please touch this material. This is Egyptian wool that comes from rams and sheep, from animals. So it's something natural 100%.
This rug weaving stuff is cool, but it's actually kind of difficult. It's amazing that these people do it so quickly.
Make carpet.
Yeah, like trying to do that was hard. I wonder how they make like the design.
I don't know how they follow that.
Yeah, I know. It's confusing. Like you saw me trying to do it. I was terrible.
Okay, this way. First of all,
Wow.
forget cards.
Look at that one.
What would you like to drink? Okay, I will do this once again. Look here, and if I round it in this way, you can see something is really there. This is
That's-
not magic.
That's really cool.
Anyway, we put it as our magic card. But
So
of
the
course it
silk-
will fly.
yeah.
It has the ability to change from bright to dark and from dark to bright. This is silk. Anyway, also we have different colors and different designs of this. Egyptian wool that comes from rams and sheep, animals.
Yeah, felt that. It's
Yeah,
soft.
It's
So-
something different
Yeah.
in comparison with silk or even Egyptian wool. Also, we have different colors and different designs of this stuff. Okay. By the way, at
That
the
one's
end
my
of the wall,
favorite.
We can ship from door to door. No custom. If you don't
What's
like, it's okay.
what's that one?
This one?
Yeah.
This is Killam. The last time I showed you downstairs. This is something as a souvenir or a gift, and it's not a piece. We can use for a picture or something. We have also different colors and different designs of this stuff.
So I ended up buying a carpet for a small one that I can hang on the wall in my room and later in my dorm room. Make it easier. Because I was thinking, how the hell am I going to decorate my dorm room? But figure, I'm going around the world. I'll decorate it with stuff from around the world. Starting with that rug. Anyways, we're up on the roof now. And this really pretty view. You can see where we were, and then you can see the Nile Valley, and you can see where the Nile Valley turns into the desert. That's where we were earlier. So yeah, pretty much just chilling. Enjoy my looking at the views.